Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. Today we are going to take a look at the Shadow Aura and all the variations. You can see there's the shadow for the feet, the hands and feet, head, hands and feet, and the right hand aura. So let's get started. I removed the purple flaming skull accessory because it got annoying pretty quick. So that we could also get a good look at the aura. And here I'm using an evil Black Lantern Superman in order to be able to show it off. Usually I would use a corrupted aura with this character, or the purple corrupted aura, or I forget what the actual name is. But here, let's take a look at the Shadow Aura. I'll show you this one very quick, then we'll take a look at how you can get the aura, and then I'll show you all the variations afterwards. It's a pretty cool looking aura, and it's not that expensive on the broker, so you should be able to get it easily enough. Although originally, from what I'm told, it comes from the Lamp of Van Helsing. Let's take a quick look. So when you get the Lamp of Van Helsing, you can increase the ranks with using Otherworldly Essence, and you have to increase the rank up to rank 4. And from what I'm told, you're supposed to get a chance to get one of the Shadow Aura. So far I've been using the Lamp of Van Helsing for quite some time, and it didn't happen. So we've achieved the maximum rank with the Lamp of Van Helsing. So let's see if we can get lucky and get a little aura with it. So once we reach level 4, we can consume the lamp. And all we got was the Pious Aura, the Radiant Light, and we got a new Lamp of Van Helsing. Our lamp is rank 0. So then we can start upgrading it again. And basically it's something we can do up to infinity. But what I do know is that you can get it from the broker. If you're going to styles, if you're going to aura, you could scroll through the auras or just type in obviously shadow. Most of those auras are not that expensive. You can see the aura for the feet is about 200,000. The aura for the hands is about 500,000. The hands and feet about 400,000. Just for the head, about 200,000. Head, hands, 400,000. Head, hands, and feet is one of the expensive ones at 3.7 millions. The right hand aura, it's a bit more expensive than I remember, about 850. I got that one for like 200,000, maybe a bit less. And the Shadow Aura should be a bit more expensive. Right now it's roughly 8 millions, but when I purchased it for roughly 5 millions. But again, I have to warn you, the prices on the broker changes all the time. So if you go back to the broker and you see the prices went up or went down, it happens. And also depending on which server you play, the prices will be different as well. I'm going to remove the cape so that we can get a good look at the aura. So it's a pretty cool looking aura, and it kind of fits. It's a little darker than the purple flaming skulls, but it still works well enough thematically speaking. But again, for me, the better option is to just get it from the broker. I know some of you guys don't like it when I say that, but if you're a legendary player, there's no reason why you cannot purchase those auras from the broker. I understand that for a free-to-play player, it is a bit of a challenge. So let's take them in order. Let's go for the feet. Why would you have an aura only for the feet? I don't know, maybe your character is a speedster and his powers come from his feet and from the aura. I have no idea. It might make some sense for the flaming aura or some of the other aura to be only for the feet. For the shadow aura, I'm not too sure about that. And let's go for the hands and feet. Pretty much most of the modular aura works the same way in how they're split amongst the character. So they all have a version with the hands, with the feet, where it covers all the character, and they all have a version with the right hand. And this is the one for the head. As a rule, I usually use the full auras. I rarely use some of the modular auras, but I can see if someone doesn't have a choice. If for some reason you only have the modular aura, then that's all you can really use, sadly. So now let's go for the head and the hands. And sadly, for some of the auras, the modular aura are pretty much the only option you have right now. For example, an aura like the Scorching Aura that was really popular with players. Nowadays, if you're really lucky, you could get it from the broker, but it's going to be very expensive. But usually, very often, it's not even enough for sale. So you have no choice. You have to buy it from the Quarks vendor. And sadly, you can only get the modular auras. So if you don't have the full aura, I guess the head, hands, and feet is your best option, I suppose. For example, with my Red Sun Superman, I wanted to make a Superman 1 million armory where the character is all golden. Sadly, I wasn't able to get the Scorching Aura for that character, so I had to settle with one of the modular aura in order to be able to get a bit of fire for my 1 million Superman. Again, it's not as good as the full aura. I guess we can compare it a bit, but it's close enough. If all you can get is the modular aura, it works well enough. And last but not least, the right hand aura. So for the right hand aura, it is the kind of aura you could use to reproduce the powers of a character like Iron Fist, or any character that has whose powers only come from one hand for some reasons. I guess you could use it with the Cyborg and Blaster, or various other things. And that is pretty much it for the Shadow Aura. Again, from what I'm told, supposedly it comes from the Lamp of Van Helsing, but I can't really confirm that. I don't know if it's true or not. It never happened with me. I didn't get any auras yet from the Lamp of Van Helsing. Right now, I had to pretty much bite the bullet and purchase all those shadow auras from the broker. That's why I often tell you guys that the better option for a lot of things is to just buy them from the broker. Because if you go to the broker, you're guaranteed, you know exactly how much it's going to cost you. So if you just play the broker and earn the cash you need to be able to get it, you should be able to get it eventually. Although in some cases, I'll agree, some items on the broker are very expensive, so you will have to work very hard to get some of those items, but it is doable. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.